Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is the Intuitive Angel channel, and those who follow me might notice a little bit of difference today. I apologize first of all for not doing July, and June was a crazy month, so I'm doing August in July. So this is for Scorpio, August 2018. But what I've done is a little bit different for Scorpio. I pre-shuffled and pre-pulled a few things for you here, a few different decks. And go ahead, get yourself something to drink, relax, and come back, and I will do our healing energy. I'm not really sure what to call it. Our healing energy part of the program. And then we'll get into it. Okay, so if you follow me, you already have your drink. Thank you for coming back with the drink, Scorpio. 1 or 2 drinks, actually. I always have water, sometimes tea, coffee, whatever. So anyway, so what we're going to do first is I want everyone, this is your time. This is a few minutes, the half hour or so, depending on how long we go. This is for you, your time, to kind of center yourself. So Scorpio, I'm going to throw some healing energy to you. What else do I want to tell you first? For those new to my channel, I'm an angel communicator. I speak directly to the angels, and they talk to me in English directly back, just like that. And I get signs too and that kind of thing. But that is how I communicate with the angels. I pull them in, which I've already done. I pull all the angels in, and I have candles lit here, as you can see. That clears the air. I've cleared the air, so to speak, by lighting these candles. I've also cleared myself, and I've cleared the cards so that we are ready for Scorpio and not any other signs. So here we go. Angels, God, universe, spirit, please send healing energy to all those watching now and in the future. Please let them use their intuition and higher selves to get from this reading what they need and release the rest to whoever needed that. Thank you. So, it's real quick, if you're new to my channel. If you believe in stuff like that, that's fine. But this is an angel intuitive channel, and most of my, I was to say patients because I'm in medicine, but most of my clients are single, and most of my viewers are single. So we concentrate on people who don't have anyone yet, or those who are dating. And if mostly it's about love. So we're going to get started here. So what I've done different this time, and you'll notice too, if you're a subscriber, I pulled, this is the Love Tarot, one from the Love Tarot. They wanted to be a part of today's reading. One from the Romance Angels, which a lot of you will recognize. And I'm going to move this just a teensy bit, so this is a little bit farther down on these candles. Make sure you can see them. And I've already pulled the main 4, which I use different decks. This is during Virtue's Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot deck. And these are the qualifiers. These are crystal vision, in case anyone is following. Some people want to know. So what we're going to do is I'm going to quickly go over these. These are already shuffled for Scorpio. That one fell out. Usually I don't, if things fall out, and you know me, if you follow me in this other channel, this channel and my other channel from before, if a bunch of cards fall out on the table, I don't take them. If they fall on the floor, I don't take them. However, as soon as I say that, they're going to do something different. But I totally channel the angels. And so I have the cards here, but they're just kind of like a tool to use. Most of all the information that you're going to get from me is directly from the angels, okay? And the chariot fell out, so whatever's going to happen is going to happen swiftly in August. And what you need to know is that even though this is going to be in the middle of July when I release these, when I post these for you, that's when the energy starts. So let's say that you don't see this until August. Well, that's when the energy would start. If you see this in the middle of July, that's when the energy starts. When you watch it, that's when you're meant to see it. Okay? All right. So again, I have 3 different decks that I've already shuffled and pulled from for Scorpio. I don't read them though until you're in front of me, because all of your energy, my energy, and this whole time together is what makes the path to love even stronger, because we have all that love energy. If you're cross watching and you're have a Scorpio as your lover, as your crush, somebody you would love to ask out, that kind of thing, that's great. So if you are a Scorpio sun sign, you want to look up your moon and your Venus signs too, Scorpio, because in love and romance, your moon sign and your Venus sign are more telling. So go ahead and look that up on the internet, and look up those two, because that really helps. Also, if you are watching for a Scorpio that you're in love with, or that whatever, look up your own moon and Venus sign too, because that helps to make more sense. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about that. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to just shuffle qualifiers. Okay, so please give us some qualifiers to these cards, angels. For Scorpio for August 2018. I'm kind of calling it with, if you watch some of your other, like your rising sign or your moon sign or your Venus sign, again, which I recommend, you will see that some of them, they've got tons of cards. Some of the readings are really quick. Some of them have a few cards. It just depends what the angels want to do, really. But that's not exactly what I was going to say. But as soon as I thought it went out of my head. So never mind. Once I start channeling, a lot of it is just really up to the angels. So, okay. Maybe a couple more qualifiers. You have some very interesting cards here. I'm not really sure. They seem to make me want to stop now, and I feel like I need one more. Yeah? Angels, yes or no? One more card. They said sure, one more card. Okay. All right, Scorpio 2018. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I'm kind of calling this the summer read, and then I'll probably do another one like the end of August or the middle of August for the end of summer, because everything kind of got, I don't know, mixed up. So, hold on one second. I'm just going to set these back over here. And we have one that fell right here. There we go. Okay. So they don't mean anything where they sit or how I read them. So I would jump back and forth, because the angels show my eyes what to take. And then that's how I do it. Okay, sorry, I'm going to pull myself up just a little bit. I found myself, I know you guys don't really care, but, I mean, you might. I found myself really sitting forward too much, and then I get sore. So, after a while, if you don't relax a little bit. Okay, so we're going to start out with, they're telling me to start out here with the romance angels and the love angels, which are geared specifically for love. So right here we have the hangman. I don't read upside down. The hangman is supposed to be like that. So this would be correct side up. Again, the angels tell me what to tell you. So it doesn't really matter what every tarot book in the whole universe says. They're going to tell me why they pulled this card. Same thing with this. If it's upside down, it doesn't mean don't flirt. It means flirt. My angels are very powerful beings, and they don't. They will get us the messages that they want you to know. And the whole point of my channel and the reason I do this is because I really believe in love. Number one, I'm a very big romantic. Number two, I really do have the gift of talking to angels, and if you're very advanced spiritually, you know about the senior light bodies and the Council of 12, and I call them my posse, my light posse. And if you don't, it's not a big deal. You don't need to. This is a mystic channel. I know it sort of almost feels like it's religious. It's not religious at all. It's a mystic channel. Everybody's welcome. Everyone. People who believe in God, people who don't. People believe in spirit, people who believe in the universe. People who, believing in angels it's not even necessary you believe in angels, but you must believe in energy, which is quantum physics. It's part of physics. Everything is energy, and you put out energy. So I'm not going to keep going into that. But anyway, the angels will get to you. You take what you need and leave what you don't. I guess that's the best way to tell you. Okay, so and you'll see me periodically, like you'll see my finger kind of go over there. I don't know that you can actually see my finger, but you'll see my hand move over here. And I'm checking the time and making sure that my time doesn't run out. So the first card is the hangman that they want me to talk to you about. Curious. Angels, please let us know why you pulled the hangman. So the hangman, the normal reason for the hangman means just really what it says. This person is just hanging out, chilling, really doesn't go forward, doesn't go backward, is just hanging out. They're telling me that with your love life, that's what you're doing. You have a lot, if you kind of, I'll show you these cards, I promise, one by one. But if I just look over all the cards, the reason I think you're just hanging out in the love department is because you have a lot of stress from other things happening in your life. We're going to find out if this is current, if this is past, if it's coming, going, whatever. From the other cards, it looks like this is past and quickly. So you're hanging out, waiting to find love is going to be over also. But they did want to, just so you know that they're in touch with you, they know you're hanging out. Are you hanging out at bars? It doesn't look like you're hanging out any specific place, which just looks like they're telling you, they're going to tell you in a minute here, get out. Get out and you have to change your energy is what they're telling me right now. So here is the next card they want you to see. These are really pretty cards. I love these. They're really old-fashioned. So I'm hoping you can see them. Anyway, this card says flirt. And the angels are telling me that they want you to move, get out of your house, not move. They want you to get out of your house and go flirt. So whatever you're doing, go to a park, go to a bar, and we understand, obviously the angels understand, they're higher beings, that some people don't have money, some people have tons of money. Some people are shy, some people aren't. Some people, but they're telling you get out and flirt. So is there a place that you go that's, that you feel comfortable? If that's true, go out and then start flirting. You don't need to be sexual flirting. You just, when someone talks to you, male or female, and it's not just the people you want to date. Let's say you date females only. Well, you don't just want to talk to females only. You want to flirt with everybody. There's a line between flirting, coming on to someone. Be happy. Be sweet to people. Smile. Laugh. So flirt. If you are someone who dates only men, flirt with women. Flirt with people that are in a, heterosexual relationship couple that you know, or even that you don't know. Flirt. Practice it. If you're someone who is basically male or female that dates male or female, flirt with people. You don't know who could be good friends and who could be maybe somebody as a potential partner. So they're saying basically you need to change your energy. The energy has sucked lately. We have another couple signs that energy has sucked lately too. And this is the ending. Everybody for the year of 2018 is got love coming. They really do. This is such a love year. The veil is really thin for love. And they're trying to... It feels like, and from the other spiritual leaders and spiritual people that I've spoken to, and that I belong to a lot of different online communities, they are all in it. We're all in agreement, all of us, that it's time for twin flames to come back together. And that doesn't mean male-female necessarily either, because if you're in a gay relationship, male or female, male, female, there's usually a female energy and a male energy, and it's still the twin flame. So that is still a twin flame, because the twin flame is a male and a female energy put together, like a quarter. Just look at a quarter. One side is, not look at it, but think of it. One side is a male energy, one side is a female energy. Does not mean the sexes, so I want to make that clear. And take what you want. If you don't believe in any of that, that's fine. You can still watch the channel. But we do. Spiritual people, we include everybody. Everybody and everything. So flirt. So I'm going to quickly try and bump over some of this bumpy here. So unfortunately, when I was doing your cards, I have a 2, a 3, and a 5 of air. And I had this with another sign. I'm trying to think who it was. But what they were telling me with this is that this was the past. So let me hear what they want to say to you about the 2, 3, and 5 of air. The air are, they're not conflict cards. They are in a normal tarot deck. If you follow normal tarot, they are the swords. Archangel Michael is actually a sword, is part of the sword group. He's the warrior, but of course he is the one who's the protector. He's also the one who is the archangel of protection. The archangel, the one of, that's going to suck bad energy out of your house, your body, your car, your work. He's the one with the big vacuum. I don't know if some of you follow that or not, but if you're having problems like it looks like you are or were, and I'll go over these again, call him in and say, Archangel Michael, we'll do it right now. Archangel Michael, please come into anyone that needs you to come into their home. Come into their home, come into their body, come into their work, come into their environment, their neighborhood, their state, and suck out all the bad energy with your great, big, huge vacuum. Take the bad energy away, the low energy, the conflict energy, and just take it out for them. Thank you. And so it is. So this is okay, I'll just go over these for people who really love to know each card. So the 2 of air is about being unwilling or unable to make a decision. So you have these the 2 unicorns here. So these are like swords. They're at odds with each other because they can't make a decision. So let's put this back to love. You may be in a conflict with someone because you can't decide which one you want. Or this is usually the girl is sitting there with a blindfold. She's got two swords. She doesn't know which way to go. But in both that picture and this picture, you have all these little lights behind you to support you. And that's what you need to pay attention to. How do you get out of this stalemate? It's going to be so individual. You know, if you, let's say you have two different people. This is you over here and you have two people. Well, the one that's more fun and the one that's more like you. If you're trying to manifest love, which people usually come to my channel because they really, really want to be in love. They want to find the right partner, just a partner. They don't want to just be married or in a couple. They want to be in the right couple. So whichever one of you is more like you. Like attracts like when you're manifesting. They say opposites attract. They clash. An atom hits another atom, but then they shoot off. So you want like attracts like. So if someone is a lot like you, they'll be identical because that would be boring. They might be look exactly opposite with you, but they need to have something in common for the love to last. Okay? They don't have to have the exact religion as you, the exact spirituality as you, that kind of thing. But they do need to feel good to you. Let's say you love to laugh and they're more quiet. They have a great sense of humor, but they're quiet. Something like that. If you want to know which one to choose, start having fun. Start playing. Start doing things that you really love to do, and whichever one follows you to that space, that's the one. Maybe it's none of them. Kick those to the curb. Okay, that's what that one's saying. Now this is the 3 of air, so we're just going to go in line as we move up this ladder. This looks like something happened here to you, Scorpios. I don't mean to be talking so loud. Turn me down if I'm too loud. Being in the medical field, I tend to have a lot of patients who don't hear well. So I have to talk loud all day. And I also, my air conditioner is very loud. I have central air, but it's loud. My dining room is right by where the air conditioner unit is because I live in a condo. So you can just turn me down. I'll try not to strain so much. But anyway, so this is great sadness. The angels are telling me you may not have great sadness, but you might have had something that you did that hurt someone else. And now you're beating yourself up over it. You might have said something that you might not be able to ever take back to someone that you hurt, and you know you hurt them. And they aren't calling you anymore, and you really miss their friendship or miss being around them. It happens. We're human still. You know, it looks like this one this unicorn might be turning away. But sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm such a dummy, goes a really long way. You know, please forgive me. How can I make it up? And then really make it up and don't do it again. I know that's hard to do because sometimes, you know, when you're a very strong sign like Scorpio is, and you kind of, that's how you do things. You just kind of like, you just push and push and push and push to see if they'll push back. And people will walk away because they don't want to push back. And that's not what they're going to do. So here, just say you're sorry. Mean it. Don't do it again. Sit back, relax, do some meditation. Okay? This is a time of healing card. The fact that it is an air card, though, means probably something was said or done that you can't take back. So don't say, I wish I could go back. You obviously do. Just apologize and say, I'll make it better. And then do make it better. So I can hear someone who's saying, I never did any of that. If it's you, take it. And if it's not you, leave it. This is the 5 of air. This is when I shuffle, as you know, if you watch a lot of these, when we shuffle, we're looking for general energies for everybody. If you want something personal, obviously you can go below, and I promise to give you the best angel communicative reading that you've ever had, and geared towards you. One thing you will notice with angels versus maybe psychics or maybe some other people who read, they're not going to cut you down. They want you to live your best life. They want you to live the highest energy life. And when you get a one-on-one reading with them, because your one-on-one reading when you have me read for you is not with me. It's with the angels. So I will pull cards. I will answer questions. But again, you're asking them and your guides and your higher self directly. So anyway, this 5 is the 5 of air is about, see, you have these unicorns and they're kind of they've been like going at it, it looks like. But here's one here says, you know what, screw it. I'm done with all this. I am not going to keep arguing. I am going to step back a little bit, see what everybody's motive is. But you know what? I'm just going to eat the foliage and let people do what they're going to do. Because I'm done being in this energy. And that's more what this is about now. This energy is done. So we're going to just set it right there. It's kind of out of your view. But something like that. We're going to put it out of view. Because the next card that they're showing me with this angel tarot is, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This and this are Archangel Michael. And I just went over you what his specialty is. He also is the Archangel of Mechanics too, so if you're having problems with your car, to a certain point, he can help you. If you need a new car, like I just recently did, my car was on its last leg, and he finally came to me and said, you need to get a new car. I'm a Virgo sun, and we do not like to spend needless money on things. If my car still worked well, and my car was really nice. I mean, it was really working well, but it had things that was getting to the age it was going to have stuff just nickel-diming me to death. And he just said nope. Well, he kind of said nope a long time ago. You need to get a new car, and then then if you don't listen to the universe, God, Spirit, they'll make stuff happen, so you have to. But again, when they shut one door, they'll open it. So he's here to tell you this is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is, that was really weird. As I'm sitting here, I haven't touched my phone. And it's just kind of up like right over here. And all of a sudden, Surrey decided to jump in here. And that's really weird. I'm also a medium, so it's not that weird. But the fact that it went out on by itself and you actually have to push my iPhone to make her work, that was weird. But anyway, okay, hi, who's ever here? Welcome, spirits. Also, you're welcome. And that was funny, as a matter of fact, whoever it is. I have a patient that passed recently, and I really cared about their family. And so that may be him. And so welcome to you. You're welcome to hang out. Anybody, spirits want to welcome, they're welcome too. So anyway, so this is Archangel Michael again. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. And the those who follow tarot, this is for you to jump in this little scope here, and it's saying you can manifest. This is positive change. Things are suddenly going to move forward from this. Okay, I'm not going to go into that too much, but let me hear what Archangel Michael specifically came out in your reading wants to say. Okay, and I know that looks funny. My arms look like they don't match. It's the lighting. So when I get closer over here, it's lighter. When I go over here, it gets darker. So It's not two different people. I just noticed it right now. As you know, I have a quirky sense of humor if you follow me. So this is what they're saying. Yeah, basically the reason he came out, he's telling you, I will be here for you. I will help your energy. If you get up and you're crabby and you're an empath, which means you absorb other people's energy, you can feel other people's energy. Ask me to suck out that energy, and I'll suck it out of whatever you want me to with my big vacuum. But don't forget, he's reminding you, if you do this practice, which I do all the time, sometimes when I come in and out of a patient's room, I have to because, you know, when you work in a hospital, you have a lot of sick energy, and you don't want to take it on because then you'll be no good to anyone. But what you have to do too, because once you pull something out, you want to put something in it. So obviously you want to ask Archangel Michael to please send your energy back to you, into your body. Okay? So once he sucks it out of you, your house, the bad energy out of you, sucks the bad energy out of your house, sucks the bad energy out of your car, you get the idea. Make sure you say, Archangel Michael, please put back wonderful, loving energy, creative energy. You know, he can put back all of that, but this is him. That's what he's telling you. So this is gone. Now we're going to replace it with the wheel. We're going to put it here so you don't forget that. Okay, so all that crap is in the back. Let it go is what they're saying. Just let it go. Let it go. Now the reason they wanted 4 more is because now this is in the past. He's going to help you put it there. And then leave it. Say, and so it is. Don't keep trying to bring it up. Let them have it. If you want to use, you know, if you're, let's say, a Buddhist and you're watching this, whoever you use to do that kind of thing, I don't know, but bring them in. Quan Li. If you want Quan Li to be the one that does it, ask Quan Li. If, you know, I use the angels because that's who I speak to. I also actually do speak to Jesus and Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene because they're ascended masters, and I'm also a medium, so I can do that also. So whoever you feel comfortable doing, it's really, and I know I say this a lot, but this channel is so much for everybody. So please don't feel excluded for any reason. You are wanted here, and you are needed here. Everybody's energy is so important in the world right now, and not just right now. Always. You were born for a reason, and actually one of the reasons is to couple up with people, and that energy of love is the highest. Joy and love is the highest vibration that you can get. So do that. That's what we're doing here. We're trying to get everybody out and about and give them paths. Okay? So down here we have hanging around. They don't want you to do that anymore. So we're going to turn him down. They want you to flirt. And then you have here, I'm going to go swiftly now because we're running over a little bit. The 2 of Pentacles, the Magician, the Chariot, and Temperance. Okay, so these are all interrelated. These are major arcana cards. These 3, you got 4 major arcana cards. Okay, you actually get a major arcana card here with the Hanged Man. But these are the way that this deck is made. It's all with major arcanas. So the angels are telling you Temperance is the card of you can have what you want. You can manifest what you want. She's part of the mystic part of the other worlds, and she's part of the 3D, 4D earth energy. Okay? So that's what they want you to know. You can manifest. You can be Temperance. You can have what you want. You see the rainbow there? That means this is lovely. You see all the butterflies there. And here what she's doing, and let's see. We're going to kind of move Michael. I'm so sorry, Michael. You're going to go over there. We got to keep him here. But if I put these up like this, okay, you're going to have the Temperance. She is facing the Chariot. And the Chariot is Archangel Metatron. And it always means quickly, fast. The Archangel, and he's talking to me right now in my ear. He's telling me, I'm going to bring this in swiftly to you. Go do what you love to do. I know you want love. I know you want a partner. But go do what you do. Go do what you love. Either as a job. If you have something that you're really good at, do that as a hobby. And you can turn that into income driven. And you can still love it. Just do it on your own time. Don't force yourself to do it, and it will never become a job. But what he's saying is go do something fun, like that you love to do, love to go to, concerts. My daughter is a Scorpio, and she loves going to Comic-Cons. And she makes her own costumes. And they're very elaborate. And she takes a year, basically at the end of one, she starts making the other. People love her costumes. She could definitely make tons of money doing it. But she's afraid to do it, and because she doesn't want it to become a job. But that's not what happens if you love what you're doing and you give yourself space. It takes her a year to do it. She could do one a year for someone else also. But that's, individual. You have to love it. You have to want to do it. But this one, Archangel Metatron is telling you, get in your zone if you're single, and you will be in such high vibration that you are quickly going to manifest this love here. I know this says flirt, and I told you go flirt with everyone, but this male and female here, and of course you can make it into a male or female. They look like they're really getting into each other. They look like they are having such a wonderful time. And it's so easy and so caring. And that's the fun about flirting, But they seem to be more than flirting there. They're just really so enjoying each other's company. That will happen to you. This is with Temperance. You can manifest that. He's saying quick, swiftly. And then we have the Magician. The Magician, as some of you know, they are the mystic also. We have a lot of mystic cards here. What Metatron wanted before I move on to tell you is that he bends time. If you have something you need to get done and you have a ton of stuff, or you're going to be late for work, ask Archangel Metatron to come through. And Archangel Metatron will help you do that. But this is the trick with Archangel Metatron. If you're going to do that, that's just a little trick there. You can't look at anything earthly. You cannot look at a clock. If you ask him to get you to work on time and you have 20 minutes to get to work and you are an hour away from your job, don't look at the damn clock, because that will bring you right back to time. They don't have time. Okay? Believe 100% he can do that for you. I've used him a ton. I live in South Florida, and it's crazy traffic. It can be like, oh my gosh, crazy people, bumper to bumper, people flying in and out, trying to get through this crazy. He will get you to work on time, but you can't look at a clock. I make myself pay attention to the traffic and don't look at all. I don't even really look at my surroundings, so I don't even know where I'm at. And somehow, I don't know, I get there. So, the next one is, that's what he wanted me to add. So, the next one, and I know this looks weird, so I'm going to have a little glitch here. Okay. My camera, something's going on with my camera, hold on. There we go. Sorry. Okay, so my camera was screwing up. I hate that. Okay, so then what they're saying is, okay, so you have the ability to manifest if you go do what you love, be where you're loved, you're in your element, so to speak. It will come in very swiftly. The magician is the mystical. They take a little of this and a little of that, and you can see he's got like his magic wand. He has the ability to take and mix ingredients and come up with a solution. That's what they're telling you. So all that stuff, remember, we've got rid of some of these cards back here. Archangel Michael took them all away, so this is all behind here. That's great. So you need to change your attitude and believe that you can manifest. And here's your manifestor. Between Temperance and the Magician gets the job done. So add a little of this, a little of that. Really bring out your true person. And the word I was looking for was they're using alchemist. Add a little of this, add a little of that. Put it together, and you have your love potion. And then they have this Two of Pentacles. And people read this differently. Okay, obviously I'm going to read it differently because they read everything differently, being that it's the angels that are the ones who I'm channeling and that I listen to. Some people read this, and I've had a lot of tarot readers read this as it's two people. You're juggling two people. These actually are pentacles, though, and this represents money. The pentacles are money. So you may be trying to work two jobs. You may be, and it's general, so everybody has their own thing that it's going to, that they're going to have going on. To me, what they're showing me is it is almost like she's in a dance. Like she's dancing, and she's having to balance this money. Here, I like having the money up here, and I like having the money here, but I need to go back and forth. So you're almost like you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, and you really want to have both. What they're telling me here is, and she does look like she's a ballerina because she's on her toes. So they're saying, let me hear this. This is really an interesting card, though, to go with all this. So where does this fit in, angels, please? They're saying that she is reveling in her beauty of where she's at. So she's obviously in a mystical forest. She's reveling in the fact of her body that she can balance, that is a skill of hers. She can dance. She can be carefree. She can forget all the crap from the past because she is a Scorpio. And she could just let it go and move forward. And that's what they're saying. This card is telling you that you are able, and it almost doesn't have anything to do with this, but the one card that does show this, they're saying, is this card. So, again, it's going to be more about go do what you love, use your skills, use your fun skills to enjoy the shit out of something. Be in your element. Don't think about when you are having fun. Like my thing that I love to do is music. So I love to go outside in the summer. I live in Florida though. So, it's summer almost year round. But be outside, listen to live music, and be by the beach. And when I'm in that element, I'm really, really paying attention to the band. So I'm in my element. I'm not worried about if anyone's looking for me. I'm not worried about what everybody else is trying to do there. I'm not worried about, I'm not worried about too much. I usually have, something to drink, whether it's soda or a alcoholic beverage. But I'm really trying to just absorb that energy of all the people around it that are having fun. If something happens that isn't so fun, which sometimes happen, I just ignore it. I'm like, you know what? You are not going to wreck my time today. And I just ignore it. I don't get involved in it. I just let it happen. So that's what they want you to do. And it will come in quick. So I hope that this reading, I know everybody hates when readings come to an end, like, oh, really? What else are you going to tell us? So that's what you're going to take away with this summer reading, is you're able to manifest a love for you. You're able to do it by being in your element. You're able to take a little of this and a little of that. Don't worry about money. You are going to balance the money like a dance, and it's going to come in swiftly. This flirting is going to turn into more than just flirting, is what they're telling me. Okay, Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. Love you guys. Obviously, you heard my daughter is a Scorpio, so look up your love planet, your moon planet. I'm sorry, your love planet. Same thing. Your moon sign and your Venus sign, and those are the two you want to look at and follow that love. So go look at those videos, and you'll gain a huge understanding of that part of yourself. Okay, love you guys. That's me sending you kisses and healing energy, and I will probably see you the middle of August. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Even though I'm giving it to you now, I will give you some additional information maybe the end of August. Okay, love you guys. Have a great, 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 great July and August. Bye.